Now, one of the big topics tonight was healthcare. And the Democrats are aligned, but they have a range of opinions. It went all the way from Medicare for all, right, with no private insurance, to whatever Marianne Williamson was talking about.
When tens of millions of people are prepared to stand up and tell the insurance companies and the drug companies that their day is gone, that health care is a human right, not something to make huge profits off of.
I'm against any Democrat who opposes that takes down Obamacare, and any Republican who wants to get rid of it.
Let me turn this.
We have to have a health care guarantee. If you're sick, you're seen, and in America, you never go broke because of it.
I'll tell you one thing. It's really nice that we've got all these plans, but if you think we're going to beat Donald Trump by just having all these plans, you've got another thing coming. Because he didn't win by saying he had a plan. He won by simply saying, make America great again.
What? That's a pretty bold move for a candidate to say, I'm anti-plan, okay? Like her vibe, I was just waiting for at some point to be like, we don't need a plan, my friends. Just give me one vial of CBD oil and our chakras will be aligned. So at this point, night two seemed fairly chilled. But it didn't take long for people to remember that this is a race.
Because we'll stop the greed of the insurance companies.
On this issue, we have to think about how this affects real people and the reality of $5,000 deductible when they walk through those doors. That's what insurance companies are doing in America today.
We're going to continue this discussion. I want us to put it in a myth about candidates, please.
Probably ought to contribute to the generation.
As part of Joe's generation,
I'm all for
part of Joe's generation. Let me respond.
Before we move
the
on
issue, if I may say, is not generational.
Please.
The issue is not generational. The issue is who has the guts to take on Wall Street?
Bernie! Who is dumb enough to engage with Bernie in a shouting match? You realize there were 10 people on stage shouting, and the moderators, and he outshouts them all. Yeah. He's like, that's right, and just wait until I turn on my mic. So, things were really starting to heat up. But the action of the night, the thing everybody's going to be talking about, really started when Eric Swalwell took the first shot at frontrunner Sleepy Joe.
I was 6 years old when a presidential candidate came to the California Democratic Convention and said, it's time to pass the torch to a new generation of Americans. That candidate was then Senator Joe Biden. Joe Biden was right when he said it was time to pass the torch to a new generation of Americans 32 years ago. He's still right today. If we're going to solve the issues of automation, pass the torch. If we're going to solve the issues of climate chaos, pass the torch. If we're going to solve the issue of student loan debt, pass the torch. If we're going to end gun violence for families who are fearful of sending their kids to school, pass the torch.
Vice President, would you like to sing a torch song?
I would. I'm still holding on to that torch.
That's right. Biden is not letting go of that torch. Even though that torch is really uncomfortable and told Biden that it does not like the way that he's holding on to it, he's holding on to that torch.